What's up, guys, and welcome back to House Flipper 2. If you're enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. It would be greatly appreciated. We're going to keep plugging away at these customer jobs today, but we've got a new one out in Crawfish Coast, and it looks like 3 in Coral Root Forest. Make that 4. There are 4 in the Coral Root Forest, so I definitely think we should try to tackle at least a couple of these before we see what this new one is all about. So starting out with Riva Gossel? I don't know how to pronounce that name. But she says, "Hello, I have an ambitious project to renovate my family's summer house. It's just so dark and cluttered now, but I believe you'd be able to help with that. I'd ask you to let more light inside. You could get rid of the balcony in the front, it's damaged anyway, and install more windows instead. I'd prefer the interior be more spacious and modern as well. I like to go there whenever I need some peace and quiet. Since my boys have grown up, I had the house all to myself, but I wonder, maybe after the renovation, I'll be able to convince someone to join me." Spicy! You go, girl. Well, let's accept the job, and we'll see what this one's all about. Oh yeah, I already see the damaged little section up there. Kind of missing some wood, aren't we? Anyways, let's try to make our way inside. That's not going to be super easy.
Oh, hi.
What's going on?
Riva Goshal speaking.
Goshal.
I hope the work I asked for isn't
There's
too
no
hard.
H in there. How was I supposed to know that's how? Anyways.
House?
Yeah,
That's true.
It's
I
going
love
well
this
so
place,
far.
But that
Kinda just got here.
renovation was long overdue. My husband keeps saying he can't even relax there anymore because of how many things need fixing. But then he never found time to actually do something about it. So he just stopped going there. It's a pity. He works too hard. He could really use some rest.
Okay, so he is the one that she's trying to convince to come back here. I gotcha. I'll do my best with the house then.
I knew I could count on you. How lovely to see someone being so passionate about their job.
Well,
it's
you
such
know,
a difference when you enjoy how you make a living, isn't it?
That is
I
true.
used to dread every Monday when I was working in finance. But now that I teach yoga, it's a pleasure to go to my studio.
Okay. That's cool.
It
Can
really was.
We could
And
hang
I'm
up
so
now,
glad
right?
I found the courage to do it.
I still can't get in.
I must admit, I was scared to quit my steady and well-paid job, but was it worth being in constant stress? So after all, I'm grateful I took that step. Oh,
All right.
That reminds me.
That's cool.
I lost my gratitude journal recently. That's actually why I'm calling. I can't find it anywhere. Could you keep an eye out for it while you work on my summer house?
Journal. Got it. My summer what? Flashbacks. Immediate flashback. My summer what? Oh, house? Okay. Good. Good, not car.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
You're such a kind soul.
I am
really
actually-
hope we'll come across each other again. Maybe if they ever finish that community center. I was
Maybe.
thinking about doing some open entry yoga classes there. Oh, speaking of, I actually have to return to work now. Take care
Okay, yep.
and have a
See
lovely
ya.
day.
Bye. People just, dude, they hang out on the phone for so dang long. Just tell me what I need to know and hang up. It's not hard. Let's make our way upstairs and we'll see what we've got going on up here. I was actually going to ask her what a gratitude journal is. I can't say I've ever heard of that before, but oh, and here's the super sketchy balcony. So this just needs sold as well. Okay, that's easy enough. And these guys too. So she don't want no more balcony whatsoever. She's like, yeah, the front porch, that's fine. No real need for the balcony. And then we just get to smash it up. All right, don't tempt me with a good time. And just like that, it is taken care of. Okay, the door probably needs to be sold though, if I had to guess, and we'll probably be replacing it with a window, or maybe she wants that window sold as well. And these, okay, she's got some ideas though. I mean, if she wants this place to be like modern, the first step is just trying to get rid of as much of this wood on the inside as possible, but we'll see if that's something she wants us to tackle. Maybe not. Okay, everything's been sold now. There's no back door either. So let's just quickly try to give this all a spritz, get it wiped down, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do in the front now for windows and a new door. Going with the slider. I see, going with the sliding glass door. So that's going to go right there in the center, and then probably these on either side since they're the largest window. Those look so much better without the Muntin bars too. And then these are going to go on the top. Where am I supposed to put the other ones? Maybe around back. No, they're definitely supposed to go up there. But it's not even going to show me the outline because I'm not tall enough. So we've got to get a scaffolding and stat. Maybe now if we climb this thing, it'll actually show us where the windows are supposed to go. Perfect. All right, we got 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 8 in total. This is going to look so much better. It really will a lot more natural light into the space. Natty light. And we ain't talking about the beer, okay? Seems like that is all we had to do outside, so let's make our way back inside. And we'll see what we're meant to do next. Sell everything. Everything in sight, even the TV remote. She's done with it. Moving on to the bathroom, we've got just stains. Just a bunch of stains in there. There's also some demolition that needs to be done. Where are we doing that? We're going for a loft. We are going for a loft look, dude. That is modern. I was kind of wondering how she was gonna church the place up. That'll do it. You know, I probably should have, like, sold all the furniture that was sitting on the floor that we just demolished. I mean, it didn't fall, and we're gonna sell it anyways. Oh, please tell me we don't have to sell the beams, right? Those are gonna look really, really good. I think we should have some more stuff to sell up here. Looks like all of this stuff in the corner. The boxes we are gonna have to... Never mind, those are different boxes. I was gonna say we're gonna have to unpack those. That's it. That is it. It's gotta be. Right? Yeah, gratitude journal right there. And then this one... How many of these she got in this dang room? Looks like actually just these 2. But it's weird that there are 2 of them, because she had only said to keep our eyes peeled for 1. But that needs to be sold. Can we, like, read this? Oh, no, but we can collect it. And we do want to be doing that. Maybe there's a 3rd. But how about this room? Gotta sell all the kids stuff. All right, noted. Kid stuff out. And then there's just 3 stains in here, a couple of stains in the other rooms. I don't even think we have to waste a spritz on this. It's gonna be super, super quick. So that room is done. Back into the master bedroom, right? Because there are only 2 bedrooms. The other one was definitely 4 kids once upon a time. All right. Everything's clean up there. We also have some stainage up here. Are they gonna want a railing, maybe? Just a thought. Just a thought. Okay. Those need to get sold. And then we're probably gonna have to get a replacement. Here it is. All right. So that is gonna go from that corner all the way over to here. Done deal. Pretty simple. Gone around and spritzed everything so we can clean a little bit faster. But no scrubbing montage today. It's just not enough dirt to justify doing that. Oh, this probably needs to get sold or thrown away. Oh, there's quite a bit of trash in here. Okay, all that's done. What else we got? Paint and subway tile. I do love a good subway tile, so we're going to be replacing that. It's like she read my dang mind, dude. She's too good. She knows what she's doing. Honestly, she didn't even need us. But a white subway tile with black grout goes so hard. It really does, dude. It's a timeless look. Just got to do that little bit right there. Okay, let's put the rest of the tiles back. We'll sell that off. That's good. That is good. I probably would have brought the subway tile all the way up. At least just this wall, but that's me. You know, she didn't ask us to do that. Okay, and then next, we got to paint a lot. Like a lot. Maybe even upstairs as well. Oh, never mind. So we're leaving a good majority of the walls wooden. We're just kind of painting some accent walls. I'm into it. All right, painting complete. Next, I want to open up this box just so I can sort of see what's in here. Because we're gonna be moving on to little yoga mat there. Right. She's a yoga teacher now. Used to work in finance or something. I heard her whole story. Yeah, you know what? This feels definitely more modern and a little cozier. I don't know if getting rid of the old fireplace and replacing it with this like wood burning stove was really the move. I kind of like the look of the other one more, but the white accent walls are nice. The backsplash is nice. And now that all the furniture, or most of the furniture is done, it's starting to come together. So the only thing that we have left to do is wire up all the new lights. Not really sure I love where I put those, but it'll work. You know what? It helps. It gives it just a little bit more light in here. So the last thing we have are these two paintings or photos. I'm gonna get that one put there. And like this could probably get scooted over a little bit. We'll put that one there. Let's see. Oh no, I was really hoping if we just picked up the table, the chairs would follow, but they don't. So we're gonna leave it right there. It's a little tight, but that's fine. And then she can figure out where to put her yoga mats on her own. That's a little above my pay grade, but there it is. Just like that, we are finished, and we're getting $20,000 for completing that job for Riva. On to the next. We got Jaden right here setting up a movie set. Hi, I'm a filmmaking student, and I need to make a short film for course credits. I have a perfect spot in mind, a rundown forest cabin. Very atmospheric. Sure, man. The problem is that the atmosphere now suits something scary or supernatural, and it's not the direction I want to take. Too cliche, you know? Yeah, spooky, scary cabin in the woods. Heard that one a time or two. I haven't exactly figured out what I'm doing instead, but I believe it'll come to me. What I do know is that the cabin needs a makeover. Some basic stuff like fixing holes in the walls, taking out the trash, buying some furniture, and maybe a fresh coat of paint. I trust you'll see what needs to be done. Have a great day, Jaden writes. All right, Jaden. From one cabin to the next. This one does definitely look spooky, though. The last one was like, oh, it's a fun little family getaway place. This one's got a lot of vegetation growing around back. Lots. That's a big hole. I was thinking like nail holes or something to be patched in the, not a huge hole in the wall. But let's, I guess, clear out these branches and we'll try to make our way inside. Oh, and the footprints, man. Yep. Yeah, it's a murder scene. It's a murder scene. 100%. The rocking chairs, like why? Maybe it's not super scary on the inside. Hey, Jaden.
Hey, Jaden here. I finally know what my movie's gonna be about.
See through the door as well?
I couldn't wait to tell you. Just
Okay.
listen. It's going to be a silent piece honoring the simple life. Imagine long, static shots capturing the most mundane activities. Nobody would expect it from a movie set in a forest cabin. Am I right?
Nobody would want to.
So your crucial task is making it look inhabited. The last time I was there, only a ghost would consider moving in, and that was like years ago.
Okay. So is your movie
No,
about
no,
a ghost?
No. That's not what I meant. The movie is about a person who is very much alive. I told you, I don't want anything super... Or maybe, what if they are a ghost? But they
Oh
don't
my
know
God,
it
dude.
And live like a regular person. And
The
then
gears
being
are
a
turning.
ghost is revealed at the very end. You
Uh-huh.
know what? You may be onto something. I'm
Am
going
I?
to work it into the script right away. Thank you for the inspiration.
You're welcome. Happy to help, brother man. What am, oh, here we go. The slippers. Like, what am I missing? And then there's one more thing. Somewhere. Oh, the plants. Got him. Nothing terribly creepy about the inside. A basement I was not expecting. We'll check that in just a minute. Gotta sell 5 things in here. But what? Oh, these little bins? Okay. I mean, that kind of makes it look more lived in to me, but... He's the director. He's the amateur filmmaker, after all. Got a light switch there. Ah! Yeah! This is where it gets a little spooky. Still not bad. And a hidden room in the back there. We don't have to sell any of this, though. I might just try to move this whole shelf if he wants to hang on to it for whatever reason. Okay, well, we're gonna have to clean. We're gonna have to clean up a little bit of garbage first if we want to even be able to do that. Already filled 2 garbage bags. Some empty boxes over there as well. Any of this stuff trash? No. Okay, now, let's pick that up. Move it to the side. What is this? Are those just radiators? Okay. Is that trash? How do we get rid of them? We can't. Maybe he's hoarding radiators, man. Oh, and look at on the posters. There's radiators like taped on top of people's faces. That is weird, but not that. No, I can't justify that. That's weird. Wait, what are we building? Where are we building down here? Are we supposed to finish out this wall or something? Oh, we're patching the ceiling. Or I guess if we were upstairs right now, that would be the floor. There we go. And just that little space right there. Now upstairs, of course, we do have a pretty big gap right there that also needs to be filled. We're pretty quick at this now, thankfully. Oh, it doesn't like the trash. All right, well, let's just pick some of this up then. I did already remember to bring up the 2 trash bags that were in the basement, so that's been handled, been taken care of. There's still 2 more pieces of trash. One right there, and another right here. Another loose plank. All right, back to building. I am kind of hoping that even after this one, there's going to be another cabin in the woods type job. Would kind of be cool to just do a whole episode with nothing but cabins. Call it Cabin Fever. We'll give everything a quick wipe down. But he wants it to appear as though the house is inhabited, but not by ghosts. He doesn't want it to look spooky. I definitely think just cleaning up a little bit of the dirt in here will help with that. Oh, we've got even more debris. Okay, new collecting trash perk point. That's kind of nice. We've got that handled. Now, we're just going to fill in that little spot right there, this little spot right here, and this final little stretch. There we are. Heading back inside. We've just got a little bit more scrubbing to do, and then windows. Clean 6 windows, and then we'll probably be able to start on furnishing. Just one final window, and I think that'll be all the cleaning now for this property complete. So, what do we got next? Apart from buying some new furnishings, we've got some panels here. Okay, that's going to be for the floor, and then this one probably for the wall. What about outside? We got this one here, but round back, isn't there more? Oh, it's the same. Okay, well, let's do that first. Now that we're done with the outside, we've just got a quick little patch job here. You know, if this movie is a massive success for this guy, I know he's an amateur filmmaker, but I at least want my name in the credits. I feel like that's not a big ask. This big old armchair definitely has to be very creepily placed, so it's pretty much just staring straight at the wood-burning stove. I mean, it's not weird. Speaking of weird, though, we got a bed in here, too. I guess, yeah, where else would it go apart from the basement? But now the bedroom, the living room, the office, the dining room, the kitchen, it's all just one big conglomerate. Also, down in the basement, apparently he didn't want us to do anything with the radiators. Might be important for the movie. I'm not really sure. But I do think that is this property now all finished up as well. This one was really easy, but let's submit it. 8,900 bucks. It's not terrible, but it's not a lot of money. To be honest, I kind of expected that, given the indie filmmakers' probably minuscule budgets. Okay, next, though, I want to get back out to Crayfish Coast? Never mind. This, ladies and gents, is the community center job, which it's pretty big. We're probably going to have to save that for its own episode entirely. Maybe next Wednesday we'll be able to start that one. So in the meantime, let's continue with Ian Fusco's property. He says, "Hello, Mr. PC. I've lived in Coral Root Forest with my family for decades. In recent years, I've noticed more and more of those modern houses popping up in the area. I don't want my house to look old in comparison. Can you modernize the exterior so that it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb? And the living room as well. Passerby might see it through the windows. Thanks. Also, I need a garage. Okay, just throwing that in there at the last minute. Sure, brother. Needs a garage, needs to be modernized, and maybe put some blinds over the windows. I guess we'll see. I mean, it does already kind of have that modern look, but you can tell that it's definitely outdated. Let's head on in through the front door, and we'll see what we've got in here. Okay, we've got to buy some items in there. You know, the interior, surprisingly, I was going to say it does feel modern, and it kind of does, but the furnishings make it feel less modern. Considerably less modern. Got a little powder bath, half bath in there, okay. Back through this door. This really isn't important to what we're meant to be doing here. I just kind of like to snoop around. Pretty decent pantry, though. Got one more door over here, which is the laundry. And... interesting. Just like a little closet off of the entryway. What about upstairs? See the glass railing, though, that is modern. That feels very modern to me. If it's cold, it's modern. That's just a good rule of thumb. Solid balcony, though. Got like basically a wraparound balcony. Wow, and it just keeps going. Okay. We've got a little staircase. Yeah, nearly a 360-degree wraparound balcony. But not quite. Just shy. So where are we supposed to be putting this garage at, I wonder? Maybe under there, potentially? We'll figure it out. Not super concerned about that right now. Closet, bathroom. Oh, this is funky. Okay. I probably should have been turning on lights as we're doing this. I guess we're not going to be spending really any of our time, apart from right now, inside this place. Since I think most everything's going to be happening outside. But it's cool. Let's go see about that garage, though. Try to get some exterior lights turned on. This will soon be an interior light, right? It does say that we're going to be selling those pillars. So maybe this is our garage space. We just don't know it yet. So let's get rid of all of those. Anything else need to be sold? Negative. Except the front door. Okay, that we're going to be selling. All of these little plant pots, those can all go. Now I think we're actually done selling everything. Okay, there's our garage door, but I don't want to worry about that yet. I want to start building now. Here we go. Okay. Now that I've trapped myself in this person's garage, the next thing we need to do is add the garage door. Got to make sure it opens up the correct way. There we are. And then this door is going to go right here. So this seems weird to me. They got rid of the front door, and instead they're just going to have like a additional access door in the garage. Yeah, I probably would have left the front door. Just being honest. They got a replacement. It's good. They got a replacement. I was really, really worried about this person there for a second because that seemed super odd, but that works. Now inside we have to sell 76 items. It does kind of seem like there's going to be quite a few loose things, like all the stuff, yeah, in the cabinets and cupboards and stuff. So that's going to take a little bit more time, but it's okay. We've got time. Now we can move on to furnishings. Actually, before we do that, let's paint. Looks like we're going to have some sort of an accent wall in here. No, we're just painting the only other tan wall in the living room still.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I really, really don't like this, dude. I mean, there's a big difference between modern and gaudy. This house is gaudy. Lots of gold, lots of I don't know. I'm having a hard time even describing this place. It feels weird. Like, I don't love the light blue with the gold, and their TV has to be clear over here where no one can even watch it. Not that we would, because that music is definitely copywritten. But I followed their instructions almost exactly, but you can see here they did specify they wanted their floor lamp right in front of their couch, which I thought for sure was weird, so I put them on either end of the couch instead. But now that we have that all wrapped up, let's head back out into the garage, and they actually prefer the brick on the inside. Okay, kind of strange, but I'm here for it. And they don't want us to panel that at all either. I mean, that's less work for me, but it's not gonna look very good in my opinion. We've got a couple of wall lamps, a couple of path lights. We'll try to find a good spot for these. I'm realizing now that maybe they actually wanted those path lights like this so that they'd have easier access to their nearly 360-degree balcony. But I don't know. Maybe this works fine too. Also, there's paint and paneling, so we've still got some stuff to do out here. I thought we were about done. So white paint equals modern, huh? That's kind of what I'm gathering. Wait, there's more? There's more. Okay, I definitely would have missed this.
Many minutes later.
You know, I really didn't think that this was gonna work. I mean, obviously it's gonna work because they're asking us to do this stuff for them, but I didn't think it was gonna work from like a looking good standpoint. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they were trying to get us to incorporate newly painted white walls with a new wood type. I guess that's black. Maybe it's a really dark gray. All while the original dark brown wood is still in place. And I didn't really think it would work. To be honest, I'm still not really sold on it. I don't love it, but that honestly doesn't matter. What matters is whether or not the customer loves it. 46,000, good lord. We need to do more like exterior makeovers, dude. That's big money. But now that we're back at home, I do think that's probably where we're gonna wind things down at for today. So once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.